Hey everybody, welcome to Ireland. Okay, we're not actually in Ireland, but we're going to act like it for about the next 10 minutes. So this is the June My Ireland box, and it's taken about 9 months, but My Ireland box I think finally has their shipping issues straightened out because it is quite early in the month. It's the 13th, and we got this. So I'm very happy about that. It's always wrapped really nice. So let's break it open straight away. First, we have, I don't know what this is. I think maybe to hold your glasses. Yeah, glasses case. Okay. Well, it's funny because I just got reading glasses. So I might actually use this. This is, I'm assuming this is wool. It is made in Dingle, Ireland. And let's see what it is 50% wool, 50% polyester. But it has a nice color, a little chevron print. Very nice. I like it. I'll use that. Here we have a hat. It says Ire, I think. And honestly, I don't know what that means. So if anybody can tell me, that would be great. It is by Solace Studio in Ireland. My dad is coming up this weekend, so I will be happy to give that to him. Ooh, this looks quite tasty. We got fig rolls. So these are probably like fig Newtons, and it says they're by Jacobs. I've never tried these. I didn't try these when I was over there. It says, Jacob's fig rolls, gorgeous, unbelievably tasty, baked right to perfection. Only real sun-dried figs, totally natural, good source of fiber, trust, generations of trust. Okay, and they have like per 100 grams. Everything is in the wrong numbers system. Okay, next we have, these are our chips. Kio's grown. Oh, look at this cow. Oh my god, it's so cute. It's shamrock and sour cream. Look at that flavor. So I'm curious if those taste any different, but we always get some chips now, and we're back to getting food. We didn't get food since September. We've been getting it. I think we started getting it again in April. So I always love to get these chips. I love that cow. It is freaking adorable. So I'm excited to try those. Looks like we also have a book. So this is Pocket Irish Poetry, over 90 much loved poems for everyone. How unique. This is the kind of thing that I would expect from this box. It's not all, there's another Irish box, I think called Irish Treasures, and they're very, I've never received it, but I've watched a lot of videos, and they seem very touristy, very souvenir oriented. This box, it kind of fell, in my opinion, for like, I don't know, around like the end of the month. It seemed like they were going through some struggles, but this is the kind of stuff that I love seeing. This is really unique, and it has all these different poems. Pocket Irish Poetry. So this is a great coffee table book. It has beautiful photos in it. Look at that. A dream. On a moving bridge they made across the moonstream from shade to shade. Young and old, women and men, many long forgot, but remembered then. And first there came a bitter laughter, a sound of tears a moment after, and then a music so lofty and gay that eve morning, day by day, I strive to recall it if I may. That is written by William Allingham. How nice. Beautiful book. All right. And then we always get, she's now calling it the My Ireland Box Companion. It is Summertime in Dublin. She writes this. It is, and she is Catherine that I'm referring to. It is the person that owns this company and really curates this box. So, you know, I don't know if you want to read this or not, but I highly recommend it. It's a very easy read. These are really short little books, and honest to God, it transports you to Ireland. They're explaining what they do is they like go on a little trip and they explain all of the grounds and where they're visiting, and it has like conversations, and I have really come to enjoy this. So this is something that is very unique to this box, and I do actually highly recommend it. Then she always has like Irish word sayings and simple phrases. And here it says Dublin has two names. In English it is Dublin, a name that came to us through the Vikings. Dyflin, from the Irish Dublin, meaning black pool, a reference to the dark tidal pool where the river Poddle once met the river Liffey. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. But it says, but in Irish, Dublin is pronounced Bala Aha Clea. Bala Aha Clea, which means the town of the ford of the hurdles. This name refers to an ancient river crossing on the Liffey where hurdles, woven wooden frames, were laid across the water to allow people and animals to cross. So it's a great little book. I highly recommend it. You're only going to get it in this box. And then we always get a recipe. This looks quite delicious. It's Leopold Bloom's Gorgonzola sandwich. As eaten in Dublin, 1904. On Bloom's Day, Joyce lovers around the world make this sandwich in honor of Leopold Bloom, the hero of James Joyce's Ulysses, who stopped for lunch on his walk through Dublin City and ordered this simple, unforgettable combination. Joyce described it: fresh, clean bread, pungent mustard, the feedy savor of green cheese. Make it on the 16th of June and raise a glass. Sláinte. That means cheers. That word sláinte means cheers. So you need 2 thick slices of fresh white crusty bread, a slice of gorgonzola at room temperature, a small spoon of whole grain mustard, and a glass of burgundy. I would never, I can't, this does not look like that. This, oh, okay. So this Catherine's Irish Strawberry Fool, that is what this is. I was like, that does not look like this. It says, my father always said Irish strawberries were the sweetest in the world and refused to touch one until the Irish summer arrived. This is what I make for my children every summer. I call it Strawberry Fool. Technically, with the meringue in it, it is Eton mess. But we are Irish and we call it what we like. So this is how we're going to be making this. So there you have it. That is our June 2026 My Ireland box. Quite a great box. I'm so glad that it's really coming back and to be what I expect it to be. And I really hope you enjoy. I do have a code in my in the description for $15 off. I don't work with My Ireland box at all. I started it like a year ago, almost a year ago, and I've always bought my own boxes. So I can definitely recommend them though. All right, hope you enjoy it. Have a great night. Bye.